Always something special about the first delivery. Can really set the tone for a match. Can't get that outside the ring field. Warner played it on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Warner cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Delhi a 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Inside the line and pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 off it. Delhi, 15 for none. Going with pace now. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Delhi are 18 for none.
Worked the ball around that over, but their great start took a bit of a hit that over.
Chaha, the spinner, coming into the attack. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Dhawan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That's the over. Delhi, 33 for none.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Over Delhi, 37 for none.
37 for none.
Chaha from the pavilion end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Bold, stunning delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Marsh cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Fenced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. Rabada has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Shaw has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good shot, a beauty. That's the over. Delhi, 53 for 1.
53 for 1.
Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the stadium end. Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over, Delhi a 58 for 1.
Now on 58 for 1.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nicked it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Outside edge will be safe and another boundary. Bowler is in disbelief on that one. Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. End of the over. 8 off it. Delhi is 66 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Rousseau ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Singh has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Curran from the stadium end. Doesn't beat the infield. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. 4 runs added in that over. Delhi are 81 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Chaha has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That is quite extraordinary. Marsh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. End of the over. 6 off it. Delhi a 97 for 2. The new bowler is coming into the attack.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right armour is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive outside edge. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rousseau gets plenty from these bowlers.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
11 runs added there. Delhi are 129 for 3. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. Delhi are 133 for 3. Livingston from the stadium end. Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Darwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. He's quick onto that in the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And that's the end of the inning. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Inside the line and pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. Punjab are 6 for none.
6 for none.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant diving stop. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will take that one though.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
8 runs added in that over. Punjab, 14 for none. Norkia from the stadium end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Norkia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Darwan cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. End of the over. 8 off it. Punjab, 22 for none. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Singh laid it on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Over Punjab, 34 for none.
Change.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far. Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Ahmed from the pavilion end. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Straight to the fielder. Taidi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. Taidi cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
47 for 1.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Patel has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Yadav coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yadav will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Patel from the stadium end. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Goes over the top of that shot.
Put it away for four. That could have point very nicely.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. That's Paul. End of the over. 5 off it. Punjab 64 for 1.
Change of
Sakaria, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Great shot. Gets a hold of that. Places it through square leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. 8 runs added there. Punjab 72 for 1. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Inside the line and pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Punjab a 75 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Zakaria from the pavilion end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? It's a full toss. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Power and precision in that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Zakaria will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's There's no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Zakaria shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Sing, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
110 for 1.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the stadium end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. No, terrible shot. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Punjab, 113 for 1. Ahmed back on now.
Players coming into the attack.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Nicked it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
End of the over, 10 off it. Punjab are 123 for 1.
Change of
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Taidi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over, 7 off it. Punjab are 130 for 1. Marsh, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nice shot. Cut it, running towards the boundary. That takes it.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a...
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 8 off it. Punjab, 138 for 2. Norkia from the stadium end. Inside the line and pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Marsh to bowl the final over. They'll need a good one, not much margin for error. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Just 2 to win.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Can he get the 50?
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
For joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
Well, you never knew which way this